It's going down. in the clinch.
I'm starting calling Chuck a bag of fags. Your new name is a bag of fags. I can't even breathe. Oh, a bag of fags. Yo, you gonna let him get at you like that, Chuck?
I ain't got no comeback.
I was over here minding my business. I was minding my business. That motherfucker should have just left me alone. But no, a hard head make a soft ass.
Hey, that was way too funny.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, right into that shit.
Hey, it was a sign that said, do not enter on that shit. And that motherfucker just was like, I've met many men in my life. Oh shit! No. You my man 50 grand, yo.
You ain't never say it. Don't go there.
But you should never start a sentence off with that ever again. He stepped on a Claymore mine, didn't he? That shit. He heard that shit go. Hey, he heard the pin pull out that motherfucker. He heard the.
You know, like watching Floyd Mayweather fight. The Shane Mosley fight was the first fight I seen Mayweather fight. Where he stood pretty much toe to toe for the whole night.
Well, that's what you do in that situation, though. Floyd took that Mosley fight for one reason. To prove a fucking point. That's the only reason he took that Mosley fight.
Took the Mosley fight because he's been done for years and he finally
Mayweather had the most to lose out of that had he lost.
Yeah, he did.
That's why he only took it to make a point. That's in a situation like that. You take a fight like that to prove a point. That's the only reason you take a fight like that.
Because Pacquiao didn't want to fight Mosley.
You take a fight like that.
Freddie Roach told Pacquiao not to take that fight. Did he not?
You only take that to prove a point. That's the only reason Floyd took that.
Man, he should have fought Mosley years ago.
That's true. I agree. And what weight class?
And that's Mosley 40 years old.
Alright, we can fight now. I'll fight him now.
You gotta think.
Just like with Oscar.
Floyd started in what? In like junior bantamweight as a fighter?
He started at 130.
At 130 pounds. But Mosley didn't start off at 130 pounds.
Hey, he's probably the greatest tactical boxer I've ever seen. He's just not a fighter, and he's born as hell. The greatest of all time? The greatest of all time?
I put one fighter before Floyd Mayweather. Sugar Robinson. That's the only one. That's the only one I can say that's better than him.
So
if you put the things that make a boxer great, money, record, money and record really, to me.
So in the equation of being the greatest, being an exciting fighter, being somebody that you love to watch, that don't go in there no way.
Yeah, but that don't trump the two that I just mentioned.
I mean, the people like watching.
Well, talent,
like watching the greatest show on turf, but then they like watching like the Ravens and the Bucks.
Motherfuckers, no, they want to see motherfuckers that win. You want to see people that win. Motherfuckers, Oklahoma in the 50s ran the wishbone for 3-5 years, won 60 in a row. They didn't care how they got it done. It's just because they won 50, 60 in a row. That's all that trumps everything. Winning trumps everything. Believe that. Winning trumps everything. No matter how you win.
And I agree.
Winning trumps everything.
And the reason I say that, money and winning, the reason why, that's why Mosley runs boxing now. It doesn't. Pacquiao gotta accept that fight on Mayweather's terms. Just like Mosley had to take that fight on Mayweather's terms. It went down.
If he's not the greatest, if he ain't number two, if he ain't number one, he ain't number two, then tell me who trumps him. Don't say Ali. Please don't say Ali. Because they be riding Ali dick to for too long. Too long.
Personal opinion. Personal opinion.
It better be Sugar Robinson.
Personal opinion. In his prime.
Nah, don't say that.
In his prime.
Greatest fighter of all time. That's
his prime.
beginning, middle, and end. It's like a book. Beginning, middle, and end. That's a fighter's career. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. In his prime.
Iron Mike Tyson.
Don't do that, man. The greatest fighter on
Iron Mike Tyson. You can't name
I love Mike. I love Mike. But he ain't the greatest of all time. Not the greatest fighter of all time, man. That tells me
Who is the greatest fighter of all time?
You talking about Mayweather?
No, I did not. I say either. If it ain't Mayweather, it's Sugar Robinson.
Oh yeah, he just said that.
It's either one or two. If Mayweather not number one, he's easily number two. Easily.
Sugar Ray Robinson is hands down the greatest fighter of all time.
Well, I said if he ain't one, he two.
Yeah.
And Floyd Mayweather book is still being written. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even, once he gets Pacquiao and knocks that motherfucker out, he's number one. Ooh, Mayweather?
Boring as hell.
He ain't boring.
Hey, here we go. I'm faster than you, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make you miss. Okay, I'm gonna hit you twice, and then I'm going over here.
My thing is,
I don't know if I'm watching the fight or if I'm watching bowl.
the concept, wait.
This contradicts him and everybody that like Muhammad Ali. What Muhammad Ali good for? Two motherfucking things. Running his goddamn mouth, number one, and doing this shit. That open dope shit, that's all he known for. And that ain't fighting, but that's what he known for. This motherfucker got beat by Larry Holmes, Leon Spinks. That's it all right there.
He's an old man.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how if he was old or not. He still lost to him. That's still beginning, middle, end. That's called a career. That makes you great. You put all three of them together.
hey, I would have to say the reason I don't agree with that boring shit. My thing is he makes exciting ass fights because if you look the Mosley fight, yes, he doesn't knock out somebody. But when is boxing just about knocking out somebody?
It ain't.
Boxing, that's why they call it the sweet science. Boxing is about skill versus speed versus defense versus stamina. Them the four things that creates a boxing.
And he got all
Floyd Mayweather got all of them. The reason I say that because when you go, if you and I fight, and you know me and I know you, you gonna try to pick the things that you know that I'm weak at to beat me, right or wrong. So what I'm saying is, boxing ain't just about knocking somebody out. Boxing is just like mixed martial arts. It's about if you know somebody good on their feet, why stand with them? Take them down to the ground and stall them out. Just like boxing. If I know I'm faster than you, I'ma come in, give you 2 or 3, back out. I'ma wear your ass out. Because I know I'ma win on points. Boxing ain't just, Mike, don't get me wrong, I love Mike. Every time Mike went in there and got a knockout in 3 minutes, I was like, that I like to see that. But
that shit is exciting.
It is exciting.
That's what people want to see. But nobody want to see your ass running around the ring all day.
What you're not realizing?
Shit boring as
What you're
hell.
not realizing is that boxing back in the day used to go 12, 14 rounds, 16. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you telling me sit 3 hours at a fight like this? I'm in the fight for 3 motherfucking hours. Like, damn!
No,
These niggas.
What's the lot? What was it? 100 and.
Who knows? Hey, these motherfuckers in the middle of the ring like this. Who wanna see that shit?
Now the motherfuckers that don't like Floyd for a reason.
I think it's just they don't like Floyd because Floyd is cocky. But his cocky.
I love cocky.
But you gotta understand.
I love cocky. But I bet if ESPN do top 20 fights of all time, I bet you a Mayweather fight won't be on there.
It will. One of them damn Holy boys on there. I guarantee you that.
I bet you won't find a Mayweather fight on there. Cause his shit boring as hell. You don't like it? He's a boxer. He's not a fighter. He's a boxer. In my opinion, to be the greatest, I can't give you no love on that.
So to be the greatest, that means you flawed then. Cause I bet whoever you pick is flawed.
My thing
my thing is you gotta give Floyd Mayweather credit though too.
All right.
Floyd Mayweather's never been the only way you measure a champion.
If that's the type of shit you want to watch,
Win loss, the only way you measure a champion.
if that's what you applaud, and that's the kind of shit you.
When your record 19-1, that's different than when you 40-0. It's a big difference. You know, sometimes, you know, the body of work. Floyd Mayweather, the body of work, says if he not number one, he damn near number. He gotta be number two. If he ain't number two, fuck, pencil him in, ink him in at number three. Sugar Robinson, Floyd Mayweather, Rocky Marciano.
Got the coverage coming right as soon as we get off the air.
They whooped Joe Lewis's ass. and the Brown Bomber. Them ones I think.
Joe Lewis.
So if he ain't number one, then Floyd Mayweather gotta be number. You gotta be number two. I call that fight though.
Shit was born. Would you rather be watching Rashad fight the new champion or Rampage?
I called the business.
You cannot just measure a fighter based on their
You
record.
want to be
You're not making
entertained.
the work
You're
that they
saying
do in
that
the ring.
because you say that as a fan because you want to be entertained.
You damn right.
You're
Without
not saying
spectators,
that.
sports don't exist without spectators. That's what the hell it's about. It's about the fans.
When you saying greatest, you gotta take the emotion out of it as a fan. You gotta look at it as the body of work. You're talking at it as a fan. You're looking at it as a fan. You're not looking at the body of work. Floyd Mayweather is a beast. Give a nigga his props for what he done done. And like I said, if he ain't number one, damn it, who is? And you can't say Tyson because he got too many flaws. Tyson was a brawler. Tyson went out when he tried to kill, he killed. This is the things he done well. Now the shit he did do well almost outweighed the shit he did good. He couldn't go the distance. He was a bunch of a counter puncher.
Mike Tyson has gone the distance.
How many times did Tyson go when he didn't lost? Was 5 and less. All his losses were 5 rounds and less. All his losses were 5 rounds and less.
Buster Douglas. Now Buster Douglas first off 8 rounds. That don't.
Was it 8?
Can't count Buster Douglas. And Buster Douglas was in that.
He won that fight. Buster Douglas's ass was down for 13 plus seconds.
That is true.
That fucking ref picked the count up at the wrong place.
That is true. But Tyson, like I said, what Tyson did, what he was flawed outweighed the shit that he did well.
I mean, man, when he went to prison, they robbed his career.
Body of work. Beginning, middle, end. That's called a career. All that you gotta take into effect though.
The body of work doesn't.
Muhammad Ali stopped boxing for what? 3 years? 3 years Muhammad Ali stopped boxing. So what's your point?
But let's.
What is your point?
But Muhammad Ali was. Hey, Joe Lewis would have whipped Muhammad Ali's ass
All day long.
all day long.
If you want to talk prime, you take Joe Lewis in his prime, he beats everybody. You take Joe Lewis in his prime, he beats everybody. Everybody. If you want to talk in their prime,
He'd have whooped the shit out of Muhammad Ali.
kill the wood Muhammad Ali's ass. And not only that, back in the day, them dudes fought 3-4 times a year. Shit, more than that. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what drives me nuts about Mayweather. Do you got skills? You got mad skills. Are you the best boxer that ever lived?
Absolutely.
Damn near. But I think that a fighter is a boxer and a brawler. And when you look at Sugar Ray Robinson, a dude that defended his title 9 times in 1 year, fought from 35 all the way up to 160 pounds. I mean, you can't hold a candle to Sugar Ray Robinson. So my thing is you could be Floyd Mayweather Jr. all day, but don't Don't put Sugar Ray Robinson in your mouth and say that you're better than him.
Why can't he? But if
Because you know what? There's a difference between selling a fight and disrespecting one of the best. That is disrespectful.
Let's take it to rap. Let's take it to rap. When you talk Jay-Z, Pac, and Biggie, I don't get me started when Jay-Z say he's bigger than Pac and Biggie. I don't get mad.
It is.
Okay.
Huh?
It's the truth.
Who? Don't turn this out, because if you say Jay-Z the greatest rapper of all time, I got 10 different things to say he's not. I got at least 10 things to say he's not.
Hey, before we go there, who is?
Wait a minute. I'm gonna take it back. One second.
I like this argument. I like this about the
Where's the love?
I got this, but this was
She
my
can help you down. Hey, Summers.
Hey, listen.
Where's the love?
I like this.
Hey, I'm gonna make a point to you. Floyd Mayweather, during the HBO special, said, "Am I better than Muhammad Ali?" Yes. When is the last time you seen Muhammad Ali get his ass up and go to a fight? You know, there was something in Muhammad Ali was like, fuck this guy. And he showed up at the fight.
That doesn't necessarily mean he showed up because he hated what he said. He could have showed up out of respect.
This is a dude that called another brother a gorilla during the civil rights movement.
Listen,
He ain't trying to pay respect to nobody.
Muhammad Ali ain't the same dude. That Muhammad Ali ain't the Muhammad Ali we know.
They gonna be at his funeral and be like, how you feel about Joe now?
It's so funny. It's so funny. We think a lot of people think of what the legends are based on what the media then fed us over the years. We too young to know all the shit Muhammad Ali did. We only see clips of him and what people that made Muhammad Ali to be. But you talk about motherfuckers that watch Muhammad Ali, your boy Joe Frazier, to this day hates Muhammad Ali. To this day.
You see that special?
Yes, I saw that special. Yes. Ask Joe Frazier, Muhammad Ali the greatest fighter of all time. He'll tell you hell no.
Joe Frazier told him, hey, Muhammad Ali is going to light the Olympic torch. What do you think about it? He said they could push his ass in. He said they need to push him in.
He said he the reason Muhammad Ali got that shaking shit.
Hey, you call his cell phone. You call Joe Frazier's cell phone. It says, "You've reached Joe Frazier. Sharp as a razor, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Want to know why the man is the way he is today? Come see me."
Just landing good shots. A bunch of those shots missed.
I'm telling you, Joe Frazier got robbed in the second fight
Yes, he did.
because the referee let Muhammad Ali hug the whole fight.
The whole fight.
And the third fight, Frazier didn't want to quit. His fucking corner threw in the
No,
towel.
he got beat up though.
He got
Frazier
beat.
had to quit.
But listen,
That fight he had to quit.
but he didn't want to quit.
But
His
that
corner,
don't make
but
a
yeah,
difference
but
if
I'm
he
saying,
would've-
but look
he had
at,
to quit.
hey.
Frazier would have died.
But hold on, wait a minute. No, but hold on, wait a minute. And maybe he should have been allowed to die. Because when Ali, listen, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. When Ali,
Maybe he should have been allowed to die.
Ali went back to his corner and sat down in after the 11th round and said, cut him off. He didn't want to fight no more. He wasn't going to get up off the chair. He was done.
See, that's the good thing about sports.
You can look
keep the
back,
game like
right,
this,
you can-
and you
yeah,
go back
right,
and forth.
right.
Everybody
Agree.
got their opinion.
Agree.
But going back to Floyd Mayweather, I don't have a problem when he's saying he the best, because if he ain't the best, he at least in the top 3. Now if Evander Holyfield come out and say I'm the best fighter of all time, then I got a problem.
Dirtiest fighter of all time.
Then I got a problem. You know what I'm saying? If the boy Lennox Lewis say I'm the greatest fighter of all time, then I got a problem. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers ain't got the opportunity to say shit like that. Floyd Mayweather does.
With Floyd Mayweather calling himself a fighter. He is not a fighter.
He's a boxer.
He's a boxer. And there is a huge difference between a guy that goes out and tactically boxes and tries to score points and a guy that comes in and tries to tear your fucking head
A
off.
fighter doesn't necessarily box, and a boxer doesn't necessarily
So
fight.
what did he do against Sugar Shane?
rampage in.
He did not. We didn't see the same fight then.
I gotta disagree with you there.
We didn't see the same fight then.
Hold on, wait a minute.
All night.
Hold on.
Did you see the first round when Sugar Shane damn near knocked Floyd Mayweather?
That was the second round.
Or the second round.
He
He damn near knocked Floyd Mayweather out. He had his opportunity.
But let's all